One of the things that MAGA and Trump would have you believe is that we are now respected again on the world stage. We weren't respected under Joe Biden, and now we are. Quite literally the opposite. Quite literally the opposite. We have China stepping in to fill the void with security and aid issues with nations that we've turned our back on. We are ceding control and power in Europe to Vladimir Putin. The world leaders are quite literally laughing at us the way they did the first time around. Other world leaders that Trump has attempted to strong arm are fighting back and not taking this shit lying down. And this is what happens to United States interest around the world when Donald Trump is our president.
We have some big news right now. Following the Oval Office meeting between Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and President Zelensky, a top Norwegian shipping company is no longer going to be refueling American ships. In a new statement released by the company Haltback Bunkers, they said, quote, "We have today been witness to the biggest shit show ever presented live on TV by the current American president and his vice president. Huge credit to the president of Ukraine restraining himself and for keeping calm, even though United States put on a backstabbing TV show. It made us sick, short and sweet. As a result, we have decided to immediate stop as fuel provider to American forces in Norway and their ships calling Norwegian ports. No fuel to Americans. We encourage all Norwegians and Europeans to follow our example, Slava Ukraini." So essentially, this shipping giant is saying we're not going to refuel American submarines, American ships, military forces that are in Norway. If more companies start doing that, it would be very bad for American forces. Comment below your thoughts, spread the word, follow along for all the news you need to know about, and I'll do a full breakdown on what this all means on my Substack, link to my bio, so subscribe for free.
That's MAGA's idea of being respected on the world stage. And countries are turning their back on us. We have been a global leader for generations, and countries are turning their back on us, and rightfully so. Would you do business with a person like Donald Trump in the private sector? Fuck no. Not in a million years. Would you do business with somebody like J.D. Vance in the private sector? Elon Musk? Now that they've shown you who they are, oh, Tom, they're successful billionaires. I don't give a rat's ass. If you out there, I'm talking to everybody, MAGA, non-MAGA, if you had a small contracting firm and Donald Trump offered you a contract, you take it right now knowing who he is. Now, Donald Trump, we knew he fucked over contractors before. It's been happening since the 80s. He has fucked over and ruined untold number of small contractors in this country. But J.D. Vance, Elon Musk, these other people, now that you've seen who they are, would you do business with these people in the private sector? No, you wouldn't. And if you did, you're a fucking fool. Or if you say you would, you're a fool. A liar or a fool. So why should these other countries do business with us? Why should these other countries continue to help us when we've shown we're not going to be a team player? Those days are over, at least for the next 4 years. We're not respected on the world stage. We're being shunned on the world stage. We're having the world turn its back on us because of who occupies the White House. That is going to forever be the long-lasting Trump effect.